What's up, world? My name is Ryloo, and today we're going to be talking about the Mario 35th Anniversary Direct. Now, quick disclaimer, I made this video already. I literally, made the title, got the thumbnail, uploaded it to YouTube, but when I went and quality checked the video, my commentary wasn't there. Could I tell y'all why? No, but it just wasn't there. So, gonna remake the video, and this isn't really a reaction. This is more or less just a general discussion about it, so I won't usually... Actually, no, I will skip to the fight. Alrighty, so one of the first announcements was that new Game & Watch unit that allowed you to play ball, but it's guest starring Mario, and you can play Super Mario Bros. 1 and Super Mario Bros. The Lost Levels on it. And overall, that's probably one of the coolest collector's items of all time already. Because not only do you technically get 2 games, well, not technically, you do get 2 games, well, actually 3 with the ball. You get 3 games on one little device. It has a clock. It's just another modern Game & Watch like Nintendo did, like Club Nintendo did actually, a few years back with the official reproduction of the ball unit, and I think it's really cool that we're still having modern Game & Watch representation, especially for how revered, the Game & Watch always has been. Oh my god, this match is terrible. Why did I choose to go online Smash for a discussion video? Oh, never mind. Never mind, that worked out perfectly. But yeah, next thing was that augmented reality Mario Kart. It definitely wasn't next up. Honestly, I'm just going to be going in random order from what I remembered, and I will miss a couple of things from the Direct, but this is mainly just going to be the big important stuff. But the augmented reality Mario Kart game looks very nice, honestly. I like how you use an actual, remote control car, and you gotta clean up your house a good bit for this game, but I mean, hey, it's probably so worth it, but it's probably gonna be $100 for that, and I more than imagine the Switch software itself is gonna be free. But I just think the actual remote control car and the camera that's on top of it, together that's probably going to be $100. I think we'll be lucky if it's even cheaper than that. But yeah, it's Mario Kart 9, so it's the only Mario Kart 9 we'll be getting for a little while. But yes, after that, one of the other big things was that Super Mario All-Stars, the original, came to the Switch Online, and that in general, I really like that happened, because I really like Super Mario All-Stars. I love all 4 of the remakes on SNES. In Super Mario Bros. 1, Mario's physics could use a lot of getting used to, but they're not impossible to deal with. And I actually think that's the same for all of the remakes in Mario All-Stars. You have to get used to the physics a little bit, but not bad at all, really. I'm glad it's on the Switch now. There was Super Mario 35, and that is such a great idea, honestly. Creating a Battle Royale out of Super Mario Bros. 1 in general, I think is just a really fun and neat idea. It also looks a lot like Tetris 99, how you move the little reticle to put, the enemies, was it? You use the items to put enemies on the other player's screen so they die and you're the last one standing. And I think that's a very cool gimmick. And since it looks a lot like Tetris 99, I wouldn't be surprised if it were the same people working on it. I don't know if Nintendo or the developers have confirmed that or not. But yeah, it just looks really nice and I can't wait till it comes out. It's a 6-month release, which I get 35 years. It would be a little bit weird to celebrate it after then, but I feel like they could do Mario 99, just make it 100 players. Sure, it'd be chaos, but hey, I feel like they could do it. Oh no, okay. I tried to back throw him. I wanted to pull a parallel in the... Whatever, man. Be joining the lobby, so it just seems like next was all the little content, like all the Legos, the Splatfest, the Smash Tournament, Animal Crossing, just a bunch of ways to celebrate Mario. I think is really neat. I really need to visit the Nintendo store already, because I somehow haven't done that yet. So, that's just going to be a really fun time. I can't wait for that to come through. I didn't even realize anybody joined. But yeah, I think it's a really nice way to celebrate Mario. I think everything they're doing so far is just a really nice way to celebrate Mario. Now, here's the big thing I wanted to talk about. Super Mario 3D All-Stars. This is exactly what I wanted, right? Being able to play Galaxy 64 Sunshine on the Switch. Sure, it's like only slightly up-res, but I mean, hey, I wasn't really expecting the level of quality with the Crash Insane Trilogy and Spyro Reignited Trilogy level of polish. Like, sure, that would have been ideal for playing these games on the Switch, but I mean, at the same time, I feel like it just isn't really all that worth it for just, like, the 3D Mario games, because there's only, like, 3 of them in that package, so they would have had to put a lot of development time into realistically just a port or a remake. And sure, it'd be a better way to celebrate, but I could see the appeal of Nintendo just dumping the ROMs and optimizing it for the Switch rather than worry about having to rebuild everything just for an anniversary game. So I'm really looking forward to it. But here's my problem with it. It's limited physically, which I can see. I honestly really get why it can be limited physically as an anniversary product, but it's also limited digitally, and I think that's really stupid. Like, usually I wouldn't, like, feel that passionately about it, but, like, you're talking about this is the only way we're going to be able to play these classic Mario games on the Switch, and we're only going to be able to buy it for 6 months? Like, okay, yeah, I see the argument where it's like, 6 months is plenty of time for a game to, like, fully sell. Like, Nintendo games that have come out and died in 6 months, aka ARMS and such, but you're talking about, like, 3 of Mario's most classic adventures just only available on the Switch for 6 months. And, like, I just think it's really dumb, actually, because physically, I get it's fine, but digital, I just think it should be a remaining game digitally. In fact, if it were a digital-only release, I literally don't think anybody will have a problem with it. Like, sure, there's the argument of, I want the game physically and such, like, you know, I just want the game in my hands. And that's fine, I'm like that too. I'm a weirdo, I like all my games physically, but I just don't think there's a point of making it limited digitally, because then you got to go through all the trouble of taking it off the eShop at some point. It just doesn't really make sense to me. And I almost forgot, actually, Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. 3D World looks like it was tweaked, because they added that midair dive move like in Super Mario Odyssey. It's not exactly the dive, but excuse me. It's not exactly the dive, but it may as well be. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to Mario 3D World on the Switch, because that game did not get a fair chance in the graveyard that it was in. And, like, yeah, many people love that game, including me. I really like 3D World, but I think on the Switch, it'll definitely be a lot more loved than it was before. Because I feel like all the gimmicks now can just be handled by using the buttons and HD Rumble on the Switch and such. So I think this is just a really good opportunity. I think it's a really good opportunity to have that game get more of a cult following than it already has on the Switch. And Bowser's Fury, I don't know I don't think anybody really knows what that mode's going to be all about yet. I predict it's going to be like just another story mode with like harder levels. A lot of people have brought up it could be like the new Super Luigi U for 3D World, and if they did that, I would be more than fine with that. Just the game already did have bonus worlds, so I would just like it if it were if it took place after the events of 3D World, and it's just like and it's gonna be like finishing a character arc for Bowser, because he really didn't get a finished character arc in the initial game. He just kind of took the Sprixies, then he died, and then that was it. Like, he really didn't get much in 3D World after that. So yeah, that pretty much concludes my thought for that. Can't wait for 3D World. The enhancements look pretty good, and it's just gonna be a fun time. I'm definitely picking it up day one if I can. I'm gonna be picking up 3D All-Stars day one if I can. Not because, I mean, I definitely want to. I want to pick it up day one, but I feel like I'm gonna have to. I feel like everywhere in my local video game stores are just gonna run out of it. Like, so I know so many people that like already pre-ordered it because it was available. But yeah, I might make a video on the Splatfest, honestly, because I've been thinking about playing Splatoon a lot more lately, because I want to get back into the series. I have Splatoon 2. I think I maybe beat the story. At first, it just wasn't really my thing, I'll say. Like, and I don't know why I thought that, because I still think Splatoon 2 is, like, a great game. It just, at first, wasn't my personal cup of tea, but I guess if you add Mario to something, it wouldn't hurt to try, right? But yeah, I've always liked Splatoon. It's just, I never really played it much enough to become a full Splatoon fan. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the Mario Direct. I really can't wait for everything to come out. I can't wait for just to be able to play Galaxy on the go, because that's really my main appeal for 3D All-Stars, being able to play Galaxy on the go. Because I already knew we were going to get Galaxy. I mean, not Galaxy, Sunshine and 64 at some point. But the fact that we're getting all this at the same time is super cool. A friend of mine brought up a good point on how at some point we should be able to buy them separately in case if the collection runs out and they start selling them separately, that could be nice. But honestly, that in itself could be a discussion for another video. But yeah. Let me know if y'all want to keep seeing me suck at Smash, if y'all want to keep seeing me just discuss general things, because I'm going back to my roots, as I like to call it, aka I kind of don't know what I want to make right now. I kind of don't know what type of content I really want to produce for you guys, so just let me know what y'all think is good. If you like discussion videos like I did back with Crash 4 It's About Time 2 months ago from this recording. And yeah, honestly, that's all I've got. Leave a like, please subscribe, stay hydrated, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.